frustration has led to tens of thousands of Colombians to protest this week despite a record number of deaths due to COVID-19.
I am definitely here out of pure conviction, facing the fact that we see it necessary to extend this strike until certain specific conditions are met.
The protest began across the country on Wednesday due to a controversial tax reform. The Colombian government has proposed a tax increase for individuals and businesses to raise $6 billion. Officials said on Wednesday that they would lower the sum to $4.8 billion. The protesters are not budging. They say they fear these tax reforms will create more poverty at a time when unemployment and economic stress have deepened due to the pandemic.
This march is the biggest display of outrage against its government, against the tax reform, and against the labor and pension reform. The government has gone against the country, and the country is responding in more than 500 cities and towns.
Despite a majority of peaceful demonstrations, Wednesday and Thursday's protests ended with acts of vandalism. The city of Cali deployed the army and ordered a 1 p.m. curfew. In Bogotá, the mayor's office said on Wednesday that 31 police and civilians were injured. The government also said 40 people were arrested for alleged vandalism. The National Strike Committee says there are no scheduled protests for Workers' Day on May 1st. The city of Bogotá goes into lockdown from Friday to Sunday as a measure to curb the pandemic. Colombia reported a record number of deaths due to COVID-19 on Thursday, as they surpassed 500. Health officials say that they expect a rise in contagion 2 weeks from now because of the massive protests. Union leaders have officially announced another protest for May 19th. Michelle Vega, CGTN, Bogotá, Colombia.